Mercury retrogrades into Sagittarius for 10 days and then Scorpio after that. It's a kind of a short and intense Mercury retrograde. It's throughout this whole month. It's the 9th through the 29th. So when Mercury's retrograding in Sagittarius, especially the 9th through the 19th-ish, I think, is when, because Sagittarius rules like foreign travel and passports and teaching and learning and philosophy. If you are traveling, especially abroad or anywhere like a long distance during that time, just be extra, extra careful. Leaves a lot of space in your plans. And then when it retrogrades back into Scorpio for the second half of the month, Scorpio is more about that healing, right? Healing those feelings. So a lot of what's happening this month is about having some revelations, having wake-up calls so that you are processing your intuition, you're processing your feelings, you're realizing what is good for you and what is no longer good for you. That Sagittarius that Mercury's retrograding into is about your ideals. So you're changing your ideals, you're changing your philosophy of the world, you're changing the way you see things and see yourself and see the future. And that requires you to review and to reconnect with who you are. And all retrogrades are about going more inward and collecting yourself, because you can't just like move forward and just keep going. I know you'd like to. Just keep going without really reconnecting with yourself and reconnecting to what's right for you. And there's a lot of times that your intuition's been talking to you and you don't want to listen. You don't have time to listen. It requires change. It requires a lot of things. And you're like, I don't want to hear it. But Mercury is like zipping along and it's like retrograde. It's like, you got to get back. You have to get back and pay attention to this thing that you didn't want to pay attention to, that you didn't want to deal with, that you didn't want to learn, that you didn't want to know about, that you don't want to process because you don't want to really know. That's what this month is about. It's about really recognizing those things and processing them and dealing with them and letting go of what's not right so that you can move on. On the 11th, Jupiter's retrograding. Jupiter is the abundant, expansive planet. And so retrograding in Cancer, which is about the home, the homeland, you're nurturing how you nurture yourself, how you nurture others. And Jupiter's all about prosperity and abundance, right? And all that living large. Well, Jupiter retrograde is like abundance is an inside job. Do you feel prosperous on the inside? Do you value yourself? Are you nurturing yourself? These are some of the questions that are going to be coming up for you. On the 20th, we have a new moon in Scorpio, and the new moon is a time of renewal and inspiration and setting your intentions. It is exactly opposing Uranus. Uranus is so busy this month, which means that you will be too. And it's all about your freedom, right? It's all about how you can be liberated. And Uranus is really like, the theme of it is like the truth will set you free, right? It's all about your personal freedom and shocking sometimes, but like mind-opening expansion. So there's a lot of this energy around breaking free and daring to do new things or be someone new. And it's exciting. It can be really exciting. You can feel a sense of personal freedom and liberation like you have never felt before.